Good morning. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Wednesday. I have tried to start a recording for y'all this morning about 10 times, and things keep happening. Anyway, I have learned so much about myself and everything since my divorce, and I count that from the day that I said I wanted it, even though it took me a little while to get it official. So I'm talking, a couple years. And I went through a couple of years of celibacy as well during that time. Just, full hermit mode, focused on myself and my healing. But I learned so much about myself, and I realized I was going from one relationship to another, like hopping. I had just hopping into another one right after I got out of one. I guess I needed that distraction, and I didn't want to be alone with my thoughts because thoughts eat you alive. But we hop in these relationships and we don't even know who we are, and that's why these things fail, because a lot of us we find somebody that we like, and then we tend to alter, or some of us do, I did, alter myself around what that person likes and become, well, when I was, my first marriage, I was, Peavy's old lady. That's who I was. That was my identity. So when he died, I lost my identity. I mean, I was still Peavy's old lady, but he wasn't here, and I don't know, I think that's one of the biggest things for me is, like, I went back to who I was as a teenager, because that's all that I knew, and that wasn't really me either, because I was just reaching for identity because I didn't know who I was. And I've been learning who I am, and it evolves day by day, like it changes, and my beliefs change, and somebody might say something to me and completely alter my perspective, and that has the ability to change the trajectory and the course of somebody's life. My life definitely has. So that's all I wish for my kids, especially, and everybody else, is that you know who you are, find out who you are and what it is you like, and what makes you tick, what makes you happy, and follow that. That's what this is about. This is about following what makes you glow, and when we do that, life becomes magical, because it's based off of things that you like. You're not going around doing a bunch of stuff that you hate, working around in an office or something with just not following your purpose. It makes it hard to get up every day. It makes it hard to want to do the things you need to do, and then you just become bitter. I think I became bitter at multiple points in my past. Hopefully I never get to that point again. I don't know that once you've awakened that you can go back. Is that possible? I don't see how anybody could, but I do apologize to all those people I was with in my past, which is funny because none of them would probably apologize to me. Let's just be not a sincere apology anyway. But I hope you find out who you are. I hope you follow the things that make you smile. I hope you have the courage to just fully embrace your truth, whatever that may be. And who cares what anybody has to say about it, because they're all stuck and lost in their own reality. Anyway, people are their own main characters, so they follow their own stuff, and they might say something about you for a minute, but at the end of the day, they're stuck in their own stuff. So do you. Please do you. Please do you. It's so sad for me to go around people who think they have no choice. I have to do this. I have to be with this person. I have to stay here. I have to be miserable because this is what was dealt, the cards that were dealt. But that's not true. You do not have to be miserable, and you might get dealt cards, but you can draw more. Okay, so let's just, I don't know. Please, do you? Don't be miserable. Happy Wednesday.